any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Willie Adames next up for the Braves.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Good eye on that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Here comes the pitch. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Here comes Riley. He scores, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out, runner at second. Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Jacob Webb.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And fouled off. Adames, the runner at second with 1 away. Got him! And there's 2 away. Here's Matt Olson. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's the strike. Strike three, got him swinging. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Dylan Lee gets the ball now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Well, one-run game, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Oh, he gloves it from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a couple of quick outs.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in the dirt. Close, but called a ball. And the count's full.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Rosario in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
A sliding stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. And the Orioles leave one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Here's Sean Murphy. Webb back to work. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. And that one is inside. Ozzie Albies waiting for a turn at the plate. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Albies up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The 1-0. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied 5-5 now.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the right-hander deals. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Ozuna at the plate now. That's ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto sizes this one up. And that's the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. All even at 5 apiece. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Juan Soto now 1 for 3. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And now the lefty. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a ball. Ryan O'Hearn next to bat for Baltimore. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Gets him to chase after that one. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 gone now. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And there's the strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. One left for the Orioles, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Austin Riley now at the plate. Coming on for the Orioles, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Ball one and a pitch inside. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Rosario zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Right-handed reliever. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's two down. Now a chance for Jared Kellner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. This ball game's still tied 5-all. So digging in, Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Right down the chute, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And he swings through that one. On the ground right side. The throw to second. Close play, but in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ramon Urias. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Smash to the left side. And now 2 gone.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Slider misses outside. Ahmed Rosario hitting on deck circle.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Heston Kjerstad. He'll be out in left field. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Olson is set down. And there's one away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Slice the other way and foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him! That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Known for his late inning heroics.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch misses. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Sets him down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So they go quietly there. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Aaron Bummer. 25th appearance of the year for him. Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. As the lefty gets to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got it! And now 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 on. One out. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty outside low, and now 2-0. Two on, 1 out. And a good eye there. Jordan Westburg waiting on deck for the Orioles. That pitch in for a strike. And now 3-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 3-1. On a line. And it stays fair. The run scores from second, and they lead it in the 10th. And he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 1-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count, 3-2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up.
Oh, he botches it. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-5.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
New pitcher for the Braves, Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down. Colton Cowser will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Two outs. Ripped towards third. They get the force, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Orioles 8 and the Braves 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Man at second. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kerstad settles underneath it, puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Braves down to their last out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed. The Orioles trying to close out a 3-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. That misses. 3-0. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 on with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with the score 8-5 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.